Summer in Brooklyn, which means it's time for block parties.
Block parties have music, food, bouncy hizzies, and sometimes even comedy shows.
Can your comedy survive on the Brooklyn streets? It might have to when you live life as a comic. Block parties are fun for the neighborhood and a way for local businesses to do some community outreach, like give out free frisbees.
And when one of said businesses is a local bookstore that has a monthly comedy reading series, you may just find a comedy show smack dab in the middle of a Brooklyn intersection.
Word! Oh, I'm sorry, that's supposed to be spoken word. Well, a lot of my friends were on the bill, and I like any gig I can walk to.
Sundays in Brooklyn are bustling. There are bars showing the World Cup, people packing the parks, and on the way to my block party gig, I actually pass another block party.
That's how much we like partying in the streets.
Aw, they have a better stage. It even has a canopy to protect them from the summer sun. Pfft, wimps. But I don't have time to hate on the other block party because I gotta meet up with my crew. There's Peggy O'Brien, aka the notorious P.O.B. Victor Varnado, he's famous. Steve Rosenthal. And our MC, Bob Powers. And we're all getting psyched to entertain the crowd. Where Brooklyn at? Seriously, where is Brooklyn? There is nobody here.
This is gonna be the best gig of my life.
Kind of felt like I was walking the plank. I started to try to talk to some people, get it going, but early on there was really no one there. And I started to feel bad booking my other friends who I care deeply for, trying to sell them on the idea when I knew I was basically leading them to slaughter.
Doing comedy in the streets means you have to deal with the streets. And I don't mean street culture, I mean the actual streets.
You got traffic, subway noise, traffic, bikers, skateboarders bailing, and traffic.
We laughed at what we knew they were going through on stage. It was really kind of a we're all in this nightmare together, so let's make the most of it kind of situation.
First off, you have to acknowledge the weirdness of the situation.
We are in an unconventional environment for comedy here.
I think I was just heckled by a Mercedes.
I think it helps bring the audience into the moment with you. Once they're in on the joke, you can have fun with it.
I'm really excited because the 26 bus is like my favorite.
He's got to put a quarter in the meter, but he'll be back. Don't worry. Right back.
How's it going shopping, girls? How's it going? Girls shopping. How's that going, huh? Walking through the show, you didn't know a show was here, and here you are at the show. What you got in that bag, girl? Who you taking a picture of? People in the street? That's not so crazy. What are you doing? Get on the sidewalk. Damn. I have to, not only am I doing a show, I'm keeping this fair under control.
Second of all, you've got to play to who's there. If the only people who are watching are sitting 30 feet away in the shade, play to them.
Thank you, Fowler Square. Lord Fowler over there.
And if that doesn't work, play to the comics. In a weird situation like this, they'll all be watching to see how each other tackles the challenge. Play to them and have fun with some inside jokes.
I usually do that joke when the sun's down. Weird.
Yeah, they did great. It ended up being a lot of fun.
And that's where experience and stage time comes in. If you've done the legwork and you know that you have good material, you're not going to live and die by how one particular set goes. And once the pressure's off, you can have fun with it, even in the middle of a Brooklyn street. It's definitely weird, but that's life as a comic. We out!